Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Aldrin Space Program Manager with me, Alfapiomega and NASA. So, we've done a nice little mission last time where we had our direct ascent module do an uncrewed lunar orbital flight test. So I'm actually thinking we're gonna do a lunar orbital flight now. We do have the money for that. So let's schedule a mission, because this is the most promising program, I guess, for us at this point. And with a bit of luck, we might even try to do a landing soon. Not sure how that's gonna work, but oh hey, Courtney, haven't seen you around in a while. So commander will be Fabia, and pilot will be Jeffrey. And let's see how that goes. I'm not really sure we should shoot another mission right now because the numbers aren't all that good. Yeah, hey, we're looking pretty good. It might be the Gemini direct ascent that we will probably land on the moon. It seems like that. Okay, so let's start the mission. And there's our Saturn V.
Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, we have ignition. All engines are running.
Houston, thrust is go. All engines, you're looking good. Roger, you're loud and clear, Houston.
Go, go, go.
Okay, 17, take the second. At 3 cars, I have 29 now. You are go for TLI, over.
TLI. TLI. That's a weird three letters together. Oh crap. Well, let's go with one team. 92.5% seems in order. Okay, good.
3 down, 7 right.
Systems are nominal.
Roger.
Okay, 17, take the second. Okay, 17, take the second. And the attitude on the ball is 18 degrees north.
Mark Bunny.
And now they're coming home.
Very good. Balance comes along. Burn at 2, plus 0.
Okay, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. Pretty darn good. Awesome. 8,350 prestige. Wow. Gemini direct ascent lunar orbital flight. I actually wanted an important reliable test has revealed a significant design flaw in the following mission component: Gemini ER service module. Oh god, no! Lunar EVA suit and Langway White lunar lander. So that's basically everything that we wanted to use for the lunar landing next. Fuck. Game! Why you have to be like that? Why you have to throw a wrench in my plan? Actually, I think I didn't check this. The program of Gemini Direct Ascent involves a spacecraft which is launched from the Earth in a single rocket, travels to the moon and lands on the surface in one piece. One of the crew activities on the moon, which lasts for a maximum of 96 hours, are... once the crew activities on the moon, which lasts for a maximum of 96 hours, are over, the spacecraft's upper stage lifts from the lunar surface, taking the astronauts back home. The program also includes mission configuration for lunar flybys and lunar orbital missions, both in crewed and uncrewed profiles, in order to test the spacecraft performance before attempting the direct ascent approach. Oh wait, this is not the Lunar... Oh! Damn! How much does this one cost? 24k. You know what? We're gonna wait a season and then just go ahead and land on the moon. Increased public interest in the space program has given you a boost of 7,929 prestige points. Well guys, we're going to the moon. We are going to the moon. Why the hell wouldn't we? The Gemini Direct Ascent is ready to go. So Capcom. The oldest guy is now Dennis De Vries, really? Okay, you guys will be all involved. And confirm assignments. Oh, wait. Back to Space Complex. I want to do one thing. Wait, I'm not here. The astronaut space. Where are you, Buzz? You are going to the moon. You are going to the moon. Assemble the mission. Confirm. And Fabio will be the commander, and you will be coming with her. Ain't that just what we want? Okay, let's go to the moon, finally, in the year 1981. So let's launch the mission and see how that's gonna go. This is a hypothetical mission. Okay, so it goes like this, and then this. Okay. So fingers crossed, guys, this is it. We're going to the moon, we're gonna land there.
9. Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, we have ignition. All engines are running.
Go game, go. Oh fuck. Do not have any teams. We're gonna risk it. Please, yes. You can't really risk stuff like this, but we have a long mission ahead of us, and I really don't want to waste all of our money right in the beginning.
You are go for CLI, over.
I was actually searching on the wiki for the direct ascent approach, and I did not find much about this, so this is a hypothetical program that was probably scratched very early.
All your systems are looking good going around the corner. We'll see you on the other side, over.
Mark 1-8. Roger. Okay, all flight controllers, gonna go for landing. Retro. Go, I don't. Go. Guys, go. Control.
And control.
GNC. Go. Right, copy. Surgeon. Go. Capcom, we're go for landing. Eagle.
10 and 50 feet down at 4. 36.5 down.
Okay, you're 31 feet per second.
Okay, engine stop. ATA at a descent. Very fine grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
We've done it.
These small depressions two rocks side by side, meter or two in diameter. It does weigh when you do that.
Finally,
Oh, what a
NASA has landed on the moon. Now we just need to get back home.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, port stage, engine arm ascent.
Oh crap. Well, let's invest all we have into this because we can't throw a strandem on the moon. Systems nominal. Awesome.
Ignition. Right away, Houston.
1,000 feet high, 80 feet per second vertical rise.
Come back home, people.
Light Fighter, we're right on the nominal.
Roger, on a nominal.
Mark point 8. Good to go. Roger.
Everything is green there. Still happy to be going back home and back to our home port.
Atmospheric entry on my mark.
Well, Fabia and Buzz have done it. They've gone to the moon, landed, and now they've come back home. 21,500 prestige points earned for manned lunar landing. Gemini direct descent, lunar landing, manned lunar landing, lunar soil samples retrieval. We've done it. So the following goals have been achieved. Increased public interest in the space program has given you a boost of 9,348 prestige points. One small step for man. The United States of America triumphed once again. The first man on the moon is an American. Actually, that's not true in this timeline, but okay. Confirming the technological and economical superiority of this great nation. Almost every human on the planet listens to the live broadcast of the lunar landing, causing an enormous prestige boost. You are confirmed as the NASA administrator, and the Congress declares itself in favor of the sustained funding of the agency. The President of the United States invites you to the White House for an official celebratory event and privately proposes you to begin to work on the building of the space stations in Earth's orbit of a lunar base and on the manned exploration of Mars. Your fame allows you to establish partnership with the greatest universities. NASA becomes the ideal workplace for academicians, researchers, engineers, and technicians all around the world. The Soviet Union denies the mere existence of its manned lunar program and now limits its ambitions to flights in Earth's orbit and to a robotic program of space exploration. On Eastern Europe, China, Vietnam, North Korea, and Cuba stays within the Soviet Union's sphere of influence, and at the cost of a strict law enforcement. The Eastern Bloc becomes geopolitically and economically isolated, leading to a slow decline. The United States and the United Kingdom strengthen their prosperous market economy, while Western Europe organizes itself and becomes a full economical partner. Numerous rising countries in Africa, Asia, and South America becomes exclusive investment markets. We are awarded NASA Distinguished Service Medal and become one of the men in the nation that have the most influence on internal politics. So, we've done it! Final prestige 240,000. Robotic goals, we've done everything. And manned goals, oh, we didn't do the crew transfer in space. Interesting. But yeah, that was a typically American writing, which kinda, quite honestly, ruined the ending for me. Because that's not really how it went. Not in this timeline, nor in the real world. The NASA's funding has been cut drastically right after the Apollo 13, and currently its budget is so low that manned space program is pretty much non-existent, even in the plans of NASA itself, which is a bummer because what the United States could have done if they continued with their space program in the same way would have been awesome, and we could have really gone to further to further our knowledge, you know, landing on Mars and doing stuff like that. Meanwhile, it has become a politics, all politics, and it never achieved the same amount of budget height or nationwide recognition as it did when NASA was doing the Apollo 13. Also, it's kind of noteworthy that the lunar landing was the only thing that NASA has actually done before the Soviets. They have done everything else. First man in space, first women, first lunar probe, first normal probe. That was so many things that the Soviets have done first. But I'm not saying that they did it better. They've done it just faster and sometimes in a way more dangerous environment. So I'll consider this the ending of the Let's Play. I had fun, it's great. I was not expecting the Direct Ascent to be the winner of the 3 programs, but it somehow happened. I did not prioritize any, I was just going with the missions as they came. Turns out this was the best approach, for me anyway. But still, we were nearly a decade late in comparison to the real world. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, because I did, and that I'll see you in some other Let's Play. So, see you folks then, and let's hope that in our lifetimes we will one day see a man on the moon again.